William Perry. American football.
William Anthony Perry is a former American professional football player who was a defensive lineman in the National Football League for 10 seasons during the 1980s and 1990s. Perry played college football for Clemson University, and was recognized as an All-American. He was selected in the first round of the 1985 NFL Draft, and played professionally for the Chicago Bears and Philadelphia Eagles of the NFL. In reference to his large size, he was popularly known as the refrigerator, or, abbreviated, the fridge.
Early years.
Perry was born in Aiken, South Carolina. He has stated in an interview that even when I was little, I was big. By the time he was 11 years old, he weighed 200 pounds. Frequently ridiculed for his weight while growing up, Perry took advantage of his athleticism to silence his critics. He attended Aiken High School and played as a 295-pound nose guard on the school's football team. During an exercise in which his coach instructed all of his fastest players to line up for a 100-yard dash, Perry joined the group of running backs, wide receivers and defensive backs and eventually was timed as the sixth fastest runner on the entire team. He could also execute 360-degree dunks on regulation basketball hoops and perform complicated dives into the swimming pool.
College career.
Perry's athletic performances earned him a full-ride scholarship to attend Clemson University in Clemson, South Carolina, where he played for Coach Danny Ford's Clemson Tigers football team from 1981 to 1984. He was a member of a national championship team in 1981, and was recognized as a consensus first-team All-American as a junior in 1983. As a freshman in 1981, he earned his refrigerator nickname when a fellow player could barely squeeze into an elevator with Perry and their laundry which they were taking to be washed. The player, Ray Brown, said, "Man, you're about as big as a refrigerator."
Professional career.
In 1985, he was selected in the first round of the 1985 NFL Draft by the Chicago Bears. He had been hand-picked by coach Mike Ditka, however defensive coordinator Buddy Ryan, who had a highly acrimonious relationship with Ditka, called Perry a wasted draft pick. Perry soon became a pawn in the political power struggle between Ditka and Ryan. Perry's refrigerator nickname followed him into the NFL and he quickly became a favorite of the Chicago Bears fans. While Ryan refused to play Perry, Ditka decided to use Perry as a fullback when the team was near the opponent's goal line or in fourth and short situations, either as a ball carrier or a lead blocker for star running back Walter Payton. Ditka stated the inspiration for using Perry as a fullback came to him during 5-yard sprint exercises. During his rookie season, Perry rushed for 2 touchdowns and caught a pass for 1. Perry even had the opportunity to run the ball during Super Bowl 20, as a nod to his popularity and contributions to the team's success. The first time he got the ball, he was tackled for a 1-yard loss while attempting to throw his first NFL pass on a halfback option play. The second time he got the ball, he scored a touchdown. About halfway through his rookie season, Ryan finally began to play Perry, who soon proved that he was a capable defensive lineman. His Super Bowl ring size is the largest of any professional football player in the history of the event. His ring size is 25, while the ring size for the average adult male is between 10 and 12. Perry went on to play for 10 years in the NFL, retiring after the 1994 season. In his 10 years as a pro, he regularly struggled with his weight, which hampered his performance at times. He played in 138 games, recording 29.5 sacks and 5 fumble recoveries, which he returned for a total of 71 yards. In his offensive career he ran 5 yards for 2 touchdowns, and had 1 reception for another touchdown. Perry later attempted a comeback, playing an unremarkable 1996 season with the London Monarchs of the World League of American Football, later NFL Europa.
Beyond football. Business ventures.
In 2006, he began marketing his own branded barbecue sauce. Also in 2006, he turned down an offer to become Director of Football Operations for the Continental Indoor Football League's Chicago Slaughter.
Music.
During his popular tenure with the Bears, Perry participated in the recording of 2 rap records, both in 1985, in addition to the team's very popular Super Bowl Shuffle. Walter Payton and Perry recorded an anti-drug, pro-peace rap tune entitled Together, which was written by 4 Evanston, Illinois teens. It was re-released in 1999 with part of the profits going to the Walter Payton Foundation.
Media appearances.
Perry participated in a World Wrestling Federation Battle Royal at WrestleMania 2 in Rosemont, Illinois in 1986. In 2006, he returned to the Chicago area to be inducted into the celebrity wing of the WWE Hall of Fame by John Cena. In 2000, he was defeated by Bob Sapp in a Torman boxing competition on FX. In 2002 he lost in the 3rd round to 7 feet 7 in, 2.3 m, former NBA basketball player Manute Bol in a charity boxing match on the Fox Network celebrity boxing program. In 2003, he appeared in Nathan's hot dog eating contest as a celebrity contestant. He stopped eating 5 minutes into the competition. This was parodied in an episode of TV Funhouse from the November 11, 2006 episode of Saturday Night Live in which Takeru Kobayashi plays a hot dog eating superhero. After Kobayashi saves the day by eating a lot of hot dogs, a cartoon William Perry makes an appearance saying damn. In Japanese he participated in the 2006 Lingerie Bowl as the super sub. He made a guest appearance in the 1980s television show The A-Team. In the 21st episode of the 4th season, The Trouble with Harry, Fridge signs into the same hospital the A-Team is using to help their friend Harry recover. Throughout the episode, Perry only has a few lines, including the funny, "They'll never catch him," referring to his NFL playing days, but he gives out Bears caps in the final scene. B.A. Baracus and Hulk Hogan, who guest-starred in the episode as well, react angrily when they don't get a cap, but the large-sized Perry is able to calm them down with his huge smile. In 2003, he appeared in a TV movie on Comedy Central called Windy City Heat, opposite an aspiring actor named Perry Caravelo, who is led to believe he is acting in a major motion picture. He also made a short appearance in the opening of According to Jim, Season 8, Episode 15. He starred in a commercial in the 1980s with Jim McMahon, fellow Chicago Bears teammate for Coke Classic and Coke. He appears on the Chef Tony infomercial endorsing My Rotisserie in a number of acted scenes where he plays poker with his friends, while singing the praises of the kitchen appliance. During Super Bowl XLIV, Perry joined other members of the 1985 Chicago Bears in resurrecting the Super Bowl Shuffle in a Boost Mobile commercial.
In popular culture.
Popular rap trio The Fat Boys recorded a 12-inch single titled Chillin' with a Refrigerator released on Sutra Records. A novelty hit, Frig-O-Rator, was released in December 1985 on the Motown label by Rock and Zoo and featured sound bites of Bears game plays. The following year the Fridge was yet again remembered in a rap song, this time by the obscure Los Angeles-based hip-hop group Hard Machine who released the single Refrigerator. Perry is one of several real people to be immortalized as with a 3.75 in, 9.5 centimeters, G.I. Joe action figure of himself as the Fridge. A figure was offered in 1986, the same year the Bears defeated the New England Patriots in the Super Bowl. In 2013, Perry was named as both original, as fullback, and unlockable, as defensive tackle, all-player legend on Madden 25, the only player to be named twice, and his career as a running back was only until 1990.
Personal life.
In June 2008, he was diagnosed with Guillain-Barré syndrome, a chronic inflammation disorder of the peripheral nerves. On April 22, 2009, Perry was hospitalized in South Carolina in serious condition from his Guillain-Barré syndrome. Perry spent approximately a month in the hospital before being released. In June 2010, it was reported that Perry suffered from hearing loss, but also that he was improving after his diagnosis of Guillain-Barré syndrome. He had lost more than 100 pounds, 50 kilograms, but was, by this time, back up to 330 pounds, 150 kilograms. In February 2011, ESPN ran a somber article about him, citing ongoing health and drinking problems, and a weight of 400 pounds, 180 kilograms. In April 2011, Cliff Forrest, a 10-year-old child, discovered Perry's Super Bowl ring for sale. With help from his mother, he purchased it for $8,500 and returned the ring to Perry. William Perry is the older brother of another, former NFL defensive lineman, Michael Dean Perry.